7th fight of the night at AFC was an extremely big fight. Tons of fans filled in the arena to see Trey Seaholm fight James Schooler. This was a huge fight for Trey. It's his 2nd time fighting, and it was James' debut. Watch these men put it all in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is sanctioned by International Combat Elite. It is brought to you by 72 Hour Print, the one-stop print shop of AFC, MMA, and all your local businesses. Also brought to you by Florida Wellness and Rehab, Dr. Unger and Dr. Carol Brown, the official doctors of AFC MMA. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner to my right. He weighs in tonight at 160 pounds with an MMA record of 1 win and 0 losses. He trains and fights at a Team Death War. Ladies and gentlemen, Trey Seaholm! And his opponent, fighting in the blue corner to my left. He weighs in at 160 pounds, making his MMA debut. He fights and trains out of Enforced Krav Maga. Ladies and gentlemen, James Schooler! Your referee for this bout, calling all the action, Devin Rodriguez.
All right, fight number 7 here. We are in the 160-pound division with Trey Seaholm in the red corner and James Schooler in the blue corner. The debut for James Schooler. Trey Seaholm comes in with a 1-0 record. Seaholm with a big slam, picks him up, slams him to the ground, rides into the guard position. Schooler looked for a guillotine for a moment, but quickly changed his mind as he saw nothing was there. Seaholm's moving too much. Seaholm putting that pressure down, making sure to stay right on him, put his weight on him, and not really give him much room to do anything.
It was good of Schooler to let that go, because you see a lot of these AMI guys, they hold on to those guillotines and the headlocks when they don't have it, burn out their arms.
Yeah, exactly right.
Seaholm cross-facing, going for the mount.
Ref Devin Rodriguez steps in to pull his hands out of the cage. Seaholm was grabbing on the cage there for a minute, doing it again. You got to watch that. Cannot grab onto the cage. You can plant your hands or feet against the cage. You cannot actually clinch onto the cage there. Seaholm in total control thus far into this fight. Knee to the body there. Very nice. You do not see that often.
No, that was a brutal knee to the body.
Another one right to the stern of the chest.
I would not want to be Schooner right now.
No, that's got to take a lot out of the fighter when something like that happens.
Oh, going for it. He's got working the left eye. He's got to bring it in closer to the body if he wants to get this.
Yeah, he's got to lock his hand over his wrist as well. Ref Devin Rodriguez blocking all of the action right now.
For such a little guy, he sure can block a lot.
Not being able to see anything except for the back of his belt at the moment. Back to their feet.
Oh, overhand right.
Wow. Yeah, some really devastating shots in that first round.
Really poured it on there at the end. If he had a little better technique on that Americana, he would have had it.
Yeah.
He was completely isolated. He just wasn't holding the move right. And with those Americanas, you gotta bring it into the body to get the torque in order to get that submission.
You've fought some fights before tonight, haven't you?
One or two, possibly.
Here we go.
Schooler first to engage. Oh, nice leg kick. I'd like to see more of those leg kicks. They really take a lot out of the punching power. The way he's been eating a lot of those punches.
Seaholm with the obvious disadvantage here on the reach and the height, but he's getting in there and landing some big shots.
Oh, he's down, and Devin steps in and stops it. Good stoppage there.
I don't think ref Devin Rodriguez called the fight. I'm not sure that he actually called the fight.
Yep.
I think that's it. I think they're calling the fight.
Seaholm was just throwing devastating shots there. Looks like he must have busted Schooler open pretty good in his mouth.
Yeah, I mean, he was delivering some brick shots, man. It was some big shots.
Giant overhand rights. I remember Seaholm from his last fight, and he was throwing those same shots then.
Some confusion here. I think he punched a tooth out of his mouth.
Oh, that would explain why they're getting in there so deep. If they find that, does Seaholm get to put that on a necklace? Can he wear that to the cage during his next fight?
Great sportsmanship there following the fight by both gentlemen. Love to see that. There we go. That's what it's about, dude. And you're locked in the cage, you're fighting each other, you're looking to destroy your opponent, but when that fight's over, there needs to be respect showed, and that's what we just saw by these two gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this bout, 38 seconds in the second round, by way of TKO, fighting out of the red corner,
That's just a TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we interview the winner of this bout, I'd just like everybody to know that his opponent, James Schooler, will be going into the Marine Corps. We here at AFC MMA salute you, and the Marine Corps is going to be very proud to have such a tough guy fighting for them.
One projected to go August 17th, but this gentleman right here knocked my teeth out, so I'll probably stay around a little bit longer.
One more time, put your hands together for James Schooler!
I'm leaving here with all my teeth tonight, Sean. How about you?
I'd like to keep them all, you know. It just doesn't look like a whole lot of fun.
We saw in the first round that he came in with a hard kick right off the rim. He went for the
I've been told I have a pretty smile, too.
Well scouted, and you followed that up with a really hard slam and some body blows. You know, what was your game plan going into this fight?
My game plan is Death War Nation. Hey, we don't scout our guys. We come here for war no matter what. First, I want to thank my 2 daughters. They weren't able to be here because they are this big, but hey, they're here with me in the gym. So hey, any females, watch out. Let them know, baby. And also, I want to thank all my teammates. These guys push me day in and day out. We don't come here to fight 1 or 2 round fights. We come here to fight 10 round fights. So hey, here we are. We want to thank God. My man Oleg, he's coming back and up here in a minute. That's where we're going to see the real fireworks. Thank all my sponsors, Pennsylvania, ADZ Corals. Man, I can't breathe. Dr. Rowe, Orthodontics. My mom, she's the realtor back here on the side, Deborah Fusion. We also got Easy Docs. Those guys have some awesome docs, man. Check them out. And we love you, all you guys, for supporting us. Thank you from Team Death War.
So a great sportsmanship, my brothers, and very good. Once again, you win the match, Trey Seaholm.
Congratulations to Trey Seaholm. He wins by TKO and continues the Team Death War win streak. Our 8th fight of the night was Gerard Freak Nasty James from Tigers World Winter Haven versus Javonis Ross for the 155-pound title. There was a lot of trash talk before this fight, and these guys are about to put on the show that you're not going to want to miss.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is sanctioned by International Combat Elite and is brought to you by Bernard Gonzalez, Personal Injury and Criminal Law. It is also brought to you by Boost 365 Energy Drink, the official energy drink of AFC MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is for the AFC MMA 155-pound title. Introducing first the champion in the red corner to my right. He weighs in at 155 pounds with an MMA record of 3 wins and only 1 loss. He trains and fights out of Tigers World Winter Haven. Ladies and gentlemen, Gerard Freak Nasty James! And his opponent, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner to my left. He weighs in tonight at 155 pounds with an MMA record of 6 wins and 4 losses. He trains and fights out of Ride MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, Javonis Ross! Once again, this battle is for the AFC MMA 155-pound title. Your referee calling all the action, Dave Soulpatch Baggett.
Swinging. Freak Nasty takes him straight to the ground.
They barely waited for the ref to say fight, man. He was already halfway across that cage, dude.
A lot of heat between these two.
Yeah, some real animosity between these guys. The guys were really getting into it at the weigh-ins last night, and the sanctioning body kind of had to speak with them and say, listen, you guys got to cool it, but they cooled off, walked away, and it was it. But you could tell they were obviously waiting to get in this cage locked up together because, like I said, the ref barely had time to say fight. They were already face-to-face with each other.
Yeah, there's no use getting in fights at the weigh-ins. Nothing's going to come out of it. You're going to miss your chance to punch him in the face for real in the cage. So. Looks like he's working for that arm bar. Up against the cage, though, it's hard to get it straightened out. Freak Nasty's doing a good job of keeping him pinned.
Pull him away from the cage. Pull him away from the cage, Sherrod. Pull him away from the cage and ground and pound. Ground and pound. Get him away from the cage.
Oh, yeah.
Watch the up kick. Watch the up kick.
Looks like Baggett may stand them up. Yep. Oh, good inside leg kick. Oh, and a body kick to follow.
Knee. Get the thigh. Knee his thigh. There you go. Stand it back. Get him away from the cage.
Gerard Freak Nasty with Chris Big Boy in the corner. Always a very active corner.
Throw down the pound. Go to half guard and start punishing him.
I'm not sure when Big Boy breathes.
Start punishing from half guard. Punish from half guard. Let's go. Score points, Ron. Start scoring.
One of the most vocal cornermen for sure, though. You can see why a lot of his fighters have really good success.
Definitely. Really good coaching. Very loud. And really instructive, not just yelling at the fighters, really trying to walk them through the moves.
In a sense, Big Boy's fighters really get the feel that he's in the cage with them.
Definitely.
He's so active and he's so vocal that it's like they've got a guy in there with them. You know, he's a real great coach and he's really mentoring a lot of young guys.
Yeah, we're working with a lot of up-and-comers.
Obvious exhaustion on the side of both fighters at this point.
Doors are closed. Let's see if they come out as fast and furious this time.
A little slower pace coming out there, a little show of respect there with the glove touches.
Yeah, really happy to see them touching gloves like that. You know, once you get in the cage and you're actually throwing down, you have to appreciate each other's skills. Oh!
Nice head kick. Very nice head kick.
Oh, goes for a flying knee too.
Get up! Stand up! Oh! Get that arm back in!
I wouldn't really call that a takedown for either guy.
No.
Went over.
Get your feet to the cage.
But Javonis Ross gets on top.
Yes! That's it! Here you go. Up! Stand up! Underhook! Get the underhook!
Javonis Ross all over him. Not letting
really
him get
showing
up.
some good stuff so far. Was delivering some shots to the face, man. Really good punch in there.
Good. Oh, got him a crucifix right now.
If he can really isolate, he's got the left arm, the right arm of James trapped. He's got the left arm. If he can try to maneuver some type of submission with that left arm, well, the right arm got out. He needs to put it back. He's got it back. He's got to really get that arm locked in place though, because the arm's getting free. Well, now he's out.
Yeah, you really got to get that position before you go for anything else. See that with a lot of fighters. They're so eager to get the move that they don't stop and get their position.
They forget the technique. Yeah. Position before submission.
Get him away from the cage. Watch the walk, John. Let's go. Get him away from the cage. Armbar.
Oh, looks like he's locking up a triangle from the top.
Punch his head.
Oh. Kind of a weird, he's out of it. It's a weird kind of.
I thought he might have had something if he would have stayed in that position.
Yeah.
Bridge, up, yes. Yes, stand up, stand up.
Javonis has the back now. He's got both hooks in now. Oh, lost one. He keeps losing these positions. He's not locking himself into them.
Javonis Ross really showing a lot of good stuff in this round. Definitely the aggressor, definitely looking for more submissions, more positions.
Might have a triangle here. Really active on the ground. Definitely has that triangle locked up. This could be the end. He's tapping, it's over. Javonis Ross wins the title with a triangle. Freak Nasty's trying to complain, but it looked like a tap to me.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a tap, and he did it about 4 times.
Yeah, he's saying he was trying to move the arm off, but that looked like a tap. If you're going to try to move the arm, you need to have your fist clenched. Looked like a tap.
Like, he did it 4 times.
Yeah, even Jared's coach says it looked like a tap. No complaint from his corner, only from the fighter.
It was a great call by ref David Baggett, man. There was at least 3 or 4 taps there. And I know he's not happy with how it went down right now, but he tapped.
He tapped.
He definitely tapped out.
That triangle was tight.
David ref made a good call there. It was a great call. He was tapping.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this bout, 2 minutes and 53 seconds in the second round by way of submission, and new AFC MMA 155-pound champion, fighting out of the blue corner, Javonis Ross!
Today's second round, gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here with your new AFC MMA 155-pound champion, Javonis Ross. Well, it started out in round 1 that, Gerard came right in on you, trying to go for a hard shot and go for a knockout blow right off the rib, and it seemed that, you went and started to work the arm bar early. What was that like? Was that your game plan going into it? Were you trying to get the arm to see that's what you went back to?
Really, I was coming to get the knockout, but the fans, I always got to come get the knockout. But he was a strong guy because I fight 135, 145. I didn't cut no weight. He was a strong guy. So once I seen him initiate Clint, I was just like, I got to take it to the jiu-jitsu. I got to use my jiu-jitsu. He's a big guy.
And I've seen you fight here before, and you seem to be getting better and better and improving every time.
I'm getting better, and the quality of opponents that I lost to was better, like Dave Marcos and Mac, Perillo, them guys on a different level than this guy. They like to break. The big guys, they break. Because he was getting weaker. He's starting to give up. I felt in the fight, so I took the submission. I knew he was going to tap.
And what kind of training regimen do you go through the camp to prepare for a fight like this?
Well, transportation was bad, so I ain't need to go to the gym. So I just basically trained myself for this fight. I just ran a couple miles on track and did stadiums. That's pretty much it.
And who would you like to thank tonight for all your success?
First and foremost, I want to thank God, because He gave me the strength to come in here and fight anybody, any weight class. Second of all, I'd like to thank my homeboy Nissan Mayweather, James, because I wouldn't be here if it weren't for him.
All right, once again, there you have it, your new AFC MMA 155-pound champion. Let's hear it once again for
Nice triangle by Javonis Ross. That was very, very sneaky. Congratulations to you for winning the title and MMA Fight Club for the continued success. We will see you guys in April to defend that belt.